this active linnet in my area. Found the nest freshly built, and then I put a C5 in, but you can see in there now, youngsters in now. Look pretty freshly hatched there. Good. Right, we'll get out here. You can see in here, and I think this one is a new chiff chaff going in. But it's definitely new, and it's definitely been built up. And keep an eye on this one. Could well be a new chiffy, that one. Quite a bit of moss content there. We'll keep an eye on this one, but yeah, definitely a new warbler in there. New bullfinch here. What a beauty this is. This is a fourth bullfinch, and it's the only one I've got active. You can hear the bullfinch in the background. We'll get out in a second. Marvellous. Marvellous eggs. C4. Beauty. Aye, 2 successful, 2 C4s out. And the other bullfinch that was in that little rose hip got predated very early. Such a shame. But this is so difficult to angle round, and it's just magnificent. Aye, just in there, beautiful new dunnock is going in here. See that moss being built up. A little bit to go on its on the inner lining, but aye, a couple more days and that'll be ready to go. What a little beauty it is. Hottest spot. Right, we'll get out here. I think I'll do a last check on the dunnock and see how that one's getting on. Right, we'll get out here. Beauty, this one. Yeah, the dunnock, as you can see, the tail sticking up at the back there. So she's still on the cuff, so we'll leave her. Again, I'll not get a chance to have a look in. It could have some young underneath her. But I will get out here now. Checked in on yellow ham number 7, and again the bird is down on the nest, so I backed off that one as well. Both of these are doing great. Just come across a beauty, little beauty low and gorse. But yeah, we'll get out here now. Cover isn't as good as what we've seen in there the last time, but yeah, we'll get out. Just looking down here, and this was common white throat number 7. Now I came in here to check this a week later. Maybe it's just a little bit longer than a week actually, and no clutch had gone in. It's just that little tussock. It's superb. Anyways, I'm just running this bramble line again, and just in behind, so we'll lift this. Lovely little chiff chaff. So less than a metre there, 2 little tussocks here. Now I've looked at it, and the feathers in the front, it's all a new construction. There's no chicks fledged out of there. Not that I've heard a chiffy mind, but aye, what a little beauty that is. Got my way through it in there. No clutch. And then little chiffy there. Nice new blackbird through there. Seen the male on the path, and then it was joined by the females. Just a few sections of big rose hip here. It's at the base of it, in amongst the brambles as well. But aye, that's a beauty. Great stuff. Hear the blackbird in the background. Nice one, lad. Nasty. Peering down at yellow hammer number 5. and the chicks are out of there. This one had the clutch of 3, the ruddy brown eggs, and they are out. I've just seen some yellowhammers. There's one in the background as well. There's male up top, and there's been some presence in and around this gorse before I approached this, so it's not long since those chicks have got out of there. It's brilliant. She's up in the hawthorn. Well, sorry, he's up in the hawthorn, and she's got fledglings down in and around. Yeah. Yeah. Right, get over here. Just come away from yellowhammer number 5, which is fledged brilliant. And here's another beauty linnet. Yeah, you can hear that yellowhammer presence just off this linnet. Yeah, great news of those. They've grown very quickly. Of course, we were 12. We're looking back on it, 12, 13 days for them out. But aye, beauty linnet has just come off. Right, we'll get out of here now. Just here, head height, just a little bit above head height, actually is a lovely long-tailed tit. Pristine. Hasn't been hacked at, there's nothing in it. It's quite narrow, very narrow, that entrance hole there. But it's fabulous. Latching out of there. Great. Brilliant stuff. We'll get out. Just found in here fabulous willow warbler. I think it is. Looks like one. The bird's just fluttered out. Hey, I thought it had a lot of yellow. I'm just not sure what beauty it is in this grass here. It's beauty. Right, we'll get out. Just down there, very low, is a new linnet. What a beauty nest. Cougar. Look at that. Beauty. We'll get out. We're on the last leg now. I might check a couple of last week's linnets, see how they're getting on, and maybe it's the last look at the willow warbler. I've just come across an absolute stunning one. A little flutter out from a bird. Wasn't recognising it first. It just seemed to have a lot of yellow to its back. Anyways. I've got that one there. It doesn't seem to have anything in at the moment, but building it up, the feathers in. So we'll see that one next week, hopefully. But this is a stunner, absolute stunner. Right. Very last look at willow warbler number 5, and you can see how well they are developing in there. Oh, amazing. Aye, this could well be the last look willow warbler incoming. Certainly see oh, there she is. Certainly see 5 beaks. Yeah, we'll get out now. Oh, it's a beauty. Excellent. there you are, this was the one that I found just over a week ago, just on the ends of branches, quite exposed. I think it had a clutch of 2 or 3 in there. It's the one I thought might have been a replacement clutch for the predation of the one that was, you know, in the V. I'll just show you, scan it across there. It's in there, so we're not very far in here, but I've got one across the way there a little bit further, which had the young last week, so I'll check on that one, see how it's getting on. Hi, hammered, absolutely hammered in this area. Well, absolutely no chance. It was young in there last week, and you can see feathers out. So hacked at. Let's take a hammer in here. Unbelievable. Right, let's get out of here. Just in there, see another beautiful yellow hammer ready to go. All fine-tuned. Animal hairs and the little plant roots there. Fantastic, this one. No, it hasn't fledged. That's brand new, that. Amazing. Right, we'll get out. Yellow hammer number 8. What a beauty. Well, this little fella, as raggy as it looks there now. A few leaves dumped on the top, a little bit of fresh moss. This was the one I had found building up before I found that number 21. There's 2 I found that day. This was like just the start of the build, and I never included in the numbers. And then I went on to find that lovely chiff chaff, which was number 21. But as you can see here, it's got a clip in, and I can't get round. I think there might be 4 in there. Raggy as it is there, it's awful. But then that is pristine. 4 maybe. I don't know what that's picking up. I'll see later on the camera. Right, we'll get out of here because it's stretching right down. But last week I couldn't find that. But this week I thought I would look in a slightly different section. I hadn't marked it properly. I just built it all up. Fantastic. Excellent.